Alright, I am in Schaumburg, Texas, on my way to OKC. Y'all see that little restaurant right there? There's a restaurant, there's a nut shop. I didn't go to the nut shop, I went to the restaurant. It's kind of, it says it's a smokehouse, but it's German-based, or Czech. Anyway, they had some hot sauce. I got some of that. That was pretty good flavor. They had a buffet yesterday for like 12 bucks. That's what I'm seeing. Anyway, they had a buffet yesterday. I did cut. I'm trying to see how the cut came out. It came out okay. They had a buffet yesterday for like, it came out to like 12 bucks. It included your drink and your food. You could have a dessert as well. Desserts were pretty decent. I do little samples because, you know, I'm borderline diabetic, so I do samples. I don't, like my father, I can't drink sugar. I can't do it. But right now I'm waiting for the tandems and stuff to air up because I can still hear the air going for there. And the tires are the self-airing, so I gotta wait for all the airlines for this trailer I'm picking up. So I swapped out. They had me go ahead and do my 34 here in Schaumburg, and I'm on my way to OKC to hopefully get that hole fixed. And then the load that I swapped for, it delivers Monday. So I'll be in OKC sometime this evening. They'll fix the hole. The load doesn't deliver till, I think I have up until 1 o'clock to get the load to these people in Ada. Yeah. So I have between 8 in the morning tomorrow and 1 o'clock in the afternoon to get it to the people in Ada. That ain't gonna be a problem. So yeah, I'm gonna head on out of here. I gotta scale the load because it's a real heavy load. It's 42,470. I guess there's a scale in OKC that I might hit. So, or going to Oklahoma that I might hit. So I want to make sure everything's correct. He said it was he just barely got it to be right. He was in a Pete, and I think it's a pretty damn new Pete. He's a new driver. They gave him a brand new Pete. Yeah, brand new Pete. Young guy. Really, really nice. His name was James. A very nice driver. Young kid. I mean, that baby looked young. He had to be like under 26. But very, very nice. Very clean cut. I liked the way he looked. He was a clean cut dude. You know, when I say look, I don't like this scraggly stuff with the pants sagging down your ass and the ones who are just absolutely filthy. I'm good. I'm fat as hell. You ain't got to be filthy. I mean, you're going to get dirty out here. But you don't have to. I'm not the one. Anyway, right now I'm on trip mode. I should be on yard mode. Make sure I'm on yard mode. I should be on pre-trip and yard mode. Yep, I'm on yard mode. So I did find out that I can creep in this truck. I can creep in the truck. I did find that out, yay. That I can creep in the truck. Well, in the bobtail. You can creep in the bobtail. And all I'm doing is going around the yard, so that's the only reason y'all see me doing this right now. But you can creep in the bobtail. I'm in the pilot parking lot, so I'm getting ready to scale it and then go back around. So you can creep in the bobtail because as long as it's under 5 miles an hour, or under 3 miles, I think, 2 or 3 miles an hour, and you don't put your foot on the pedal, you're going slow as hell, put your hazards on, it won't put you on the clock. I just found that out. There was another driver who told me that his company did the same thing that this company's doing. I guess a lot of companies are having to go to that because DOT went and looked at, you know, hey, because they're analyzing, I guess, the data from this electronic logs. And when they analyzed it, they saw companies where drivers had all this time in creep mode. Like, why do you have all these hours in creep mode? If you're just creeping around the yard, you shouldn't have these many hours. But what it was, the drivers were creeping from the yard to the on-ramp and then putting themselves on duty. And so that was causing some issues. So DOT's like, we're not going to have that. We're not having that. So that's why I guess the creep mode, a lot of companies have had to get rid of it because DOT has become very persnickety about it. And I'm on the CAT scale, guys. California got something going on now that the CAT scale is not an official weight ticket. I guess basically what they saying is they ain't going to accept it Cali. You gotta love Cali. They not gonna accept it. I'm like, wow. Only in Californication. Anyway, y'all, 2 and 2. Let me go ahead and get this scale ticket done. And this is just a check-in. But yeah, on my way to OKC. And I'll show you one of my scale tickets from Cali and what it said on there, because it has a big black thing on there. And I guess Cali people are going in and saying, yeah, you know, you calling me overweight, but I scaled the load and I'm not overweight. Cali like, that's not even an official scale ticket. We here in California, we don't take it as an official weight stick from a CAT scale. But CAT should still be able to fight your tickets, I guess. I don't know if that's their way of not fighting the ticket. That's a good question. So I don't know, I might shoot them a question on that, because I saw that on that scale ticket, and that's new. That wasn't on there. That's very new. I ain't seen, that's very new. Any of y'all who run into that on the California scale, I'll show y'all. I'll take a picture of it before I do this video, and y'all tell me if y'all have seen anything like this too. Peace. Y'all can see they got a storm. This storm I've been waiting on for a couple of days, and it hasn't come yet. And my truck is a hot mess. Y'all see my truck is black. And but I've been waiting and it ain't come yet, but that's okay. I'm gonna turn this around and tell y'all about my breakdown, because I'm waiting on breakdown. Alright, what's up, people? So tell y'all what I do when I get a truck, when I do my pre-trip. So when I do my pre-trip, one of the things, if I'm at a truck stop, I really never do my pre-trip where I'm sitting. I drive into the fuel aisle. And I do like a partial little walk around. In this case, I had to pick up a trailer that's been sitting over in the corner. And I really didn't move my tractor, because if you roll too fast, it puts you on duty, and I was trying to do a reset. I'm supposed to be going into Oklahoma today to have my truck, that hole in the back, fixed. And I'm probably a good 8 hours or so from Oklahoma. So, 10 hours. The problem that has happened is that my truck, what's the word I want to use? My truck, the other guy took my load, and the load was sitting over in the corner. So it's been sitting there for a while. Since what, Saturday morning, Saturday like 12 midnight or whatever it was. So I creeped over there, and I wanted to test out something that one of the drivers had told me, because he heard me over talking with one of my other drivers here at the company, another driver inside at a different truck stop, and he told me, hey, in New Mexico, let the truck just do like creep under like 2 or 3 miles an hour, and it won't register on duty. And it didn't. So he said it did work. If you hit the gas though, it's gonna register. So I let it creep across this yard like 2 or 3 miles an hour until we got over to the trailer, and then I got there and I kind of backed, and it didn't register that either. So I could see the driver's side of the trailer, and I didn't walk to the passenger side because the trailer was kind of close to this other truck. So I didn't kind of squeeze back there, and I figured I'd just check out the lights and stuff on the other side and check the tires on the other side once I pulled into the fuel island. But I also need to scale the load. So I drove in, scaled the load, went around, got pulled in the fuel island. As I'm putting all my details in on the clock, one of the other drivers fueling his truck said, yo, sis, you got a flat. I said, you know, I just pulled this out. I hadn't even looked at it. As I was getting ready to do my walk around, and I said, thank you. So on the outside rear trailer tire, I have a flat. So I called a breakdown dude. That was kind of a weird conversation. He's stressed. I mean, again, this is a smaller company, so they don't have the, even though the other company I worked for, you be on the hold for 5 years, 8 months, and 2 days. They don't have the manpower everybody else. He's stressed. So I was like number 2, and then it hung up on accidentally. So what I do is I always do my pre-trip in the fuel aisle. The reason I do that is for a lot of reasons. I can clean my mirrors, I can clean my lights, I can clean my windows, and I can do a full walk around of the truck. I can, you know, check the tires. There's some standard stuff that I always do. So some of the standard stuff that I do is you know, when I hook to a trailer, I actually go underneath to make sure that the latch is across the 5th wheel. Because what you don't want is a preventable for pulling out and the trailer falling. So I do a tug test, which is, yes, usually true, but that's not always the case. So I always just double check and look underneath to make sure. For my truckers at night, this is the little Larry, and I think I'm going to order a big Larry from Amazon. But I told y'all it has that light, it has that light, and then it has like a flashing red, which y'all, I don't know, y'all can really see that, but it's flashing red. I don't think y'all can see the red, but you can see it against my hand. So this light is kind of, I like it because of what it does. Currently, sorry y'all. Currently, so I'm sitting here at where I did my 34-hour reset. They called, the guy said he's about an hour to an hour and a half from here to change his tires. So looking 2 or 3 hours. That's going to eat up some of my drive clock. So I'm not actually going to make OKC tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I think I may direct myself to the con, because the con, the thing for the con is due around 8 in the morning. So I may end up just going ahead and directing myself there. No, I can go to OKC because they could have another truck deliver it. Because I got between 8 and 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. So they could, if necessary, have another truck. Because 8 is just like a hop, skip, and a jump. Most of Oklahoma is a bunch of U.S. highways and badass roads. So anyway, yeah, so I'm here at the pilot. And I'm going to get back here and probably just, I'll edit this, upload it, and probably watch some television or something until this guy comes. And just sit back in the bunk. I was working on the truck. Oh, I got my calendar up. I'll show y'all where the calendar is. Oh, and I'm going to show y'all that thing that, hold on, let me see if I have it. I'm going to show y'all a picture. Let's see, where's that California load? Because I know I had it. Of this load from California. Here it is. Here's one right here. So I don't know if y'all can see that. If you can see that, it says warning. See that black part? Okay, that's, and this is a cat tick scale. Y'all can see it's a cat. So what it says, warning, this form is not a California weighmaster certificate and is not legal for trade in the state of California. That's something new. I've never seen that, because if I show you, so here's the cat scale ticket I just got, okay? It ain't nowhere on here, and I'm in Texas. You don't see that. So only in Cali are they doing that, and I don't know, I have no idea what that's about. But it's a Cali thing. So I have no idea what that's about. You know what, that's what I will do. I gotta do some paperwork. I'm going to do my paperwork. I have no idea what that's about, but it's a Cali thing. So, yeah. So everybody, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm in the process of it. So, what is this? Super trust. Okay. I'm keeping these little cards. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, y'all show y'all pictures of the tire, and yeah, y'all said that I was on picture it, but you don't need to see pictures of it. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what that's about. Anybody know about that, or what the difference is and when that started? Because that's new. I had never seen that before. And I used to take California loads for the other company. That's new since I came to this one. Anyway, until y'all be blessed. Happy Sunday. Y'all be praying I get up out of here and this guy hurry up with this damn tire. Deuces.